The Malabadi Bridge is an arch bridge spanning the Batman River near the town of Silvan in southeastern Turkey. Construction began in the year R541 during the Artuqid period, and appears to have been completed in R549. The bridge was commissioned by Temür-Tash of Mardin, son of Ilghazi, and grandson of Artuk Bey. According to the local 12th century historian Ibn al-Azraq al-Farīqī, the current bridge replaced one built in R48 that had collapsed in R539. Inconsistencies between the two surviving manuscript copies of Ibn al-Azraq's account make it difficult to definitively identify the Malabadi Bridge as the one he refers to as the Karaman or Akraman Bridge. Nevertheless, many aspects of his geographical description and historical account support this identification. Ibn al-Azraq says the construction of the current bridge was initiated by the Artuqid ruler of al-Farīqī and Mardam al-Sa'id Usam al-Din, Temür-Tash in R541, under the supervision of al-Zahid bin al-Awil. After al-Zahid had built the bridge's eastern footing, it was destroyed by floods. Al-Zahid was fined for defective craftsmanship and replaced by Emir Saif al-Din Sherbarik Mordad bin Ali bin Artur. Sherbarik restarted the work under the supervision of Abu el-Khair bin al-Hakim al-Fasul, who used massive timbers in the construction. By R548 the bridge was nearly finished, and yet, at the time of the death of Usam al-Din Temür-Tash on 2 Dûrzan R548 18th January 1154, the arch was not yet complete. His successor Najm al-Din Alpi set about completing the bridge, and, although work was again interrupted by flooding, he built and repaired it and completed the joining of the arch. The French architectural historian Albert Gabriel and epigraphist Jean Sauvagit visited the bridge in 1932, and Sauvagit discerned an inscription in the name of Temür-Tash with the year R542, which possibly corresponds to the start of the second construction under Sherbarik. The bridge was restored in the late 12th century, and recently in the beginning of the 20th century. It was once the only bridge across the river in this area, and was in continuous use until the 1950s, when a new road bridge was opened upstream. The span of the bridge crosses perpendicular to the river, but the roadway is at an angle to the river, so there are angular breaks in the east and west approaches. The approaches rise from ground level to meet the central span, which is a pointed arch high of the deepest part of the river, constructed from colored solid masonry. The approaches have small arches built into them to let flood waters through. Two of the piers of the bridge sit in the river. The western support is decorated with two carved figures, one standing and one sitting. The bridge is 150 meters long and 7 meters wide, 19 meters in height, and a main span of 38.6 meters. The roadway has two toll booths, one either side of the main span. The spandrels of the main arch incorporate small rooms for weary travelers.